Hey everybody out there on the YouTube channel, Nick Valencia here, Factory Supercross BMX team. First of all, first things first, I want to let everybody know I hope everybody's out there safe and healthy. You're doing your social distancing, you're doing your quarantine, all that crazy stuff that's going on right now in the world. The good news is though, I see a lot of tracks are finally starting to open. They're doing some limited practices. The USA BMX schedule is starting to shake back up, so it looks like we're going to be riding pretty soon. So for everybody out there, if you've been cooped up in the house, get that schoolwork done, get those bikes styled, get them all ready to go, because it looks like we're going to be racing pretty soon. Now, before we go back racing, Bill Ryan down in Apple Valley unveiled a new product, got it in the mail just a couple days ago, had to go ahead and throw it on the bike. If you haven't seen it yet, cruise through the page, the team page, a lot of photos been floating around. The all new Supercross Carbon Pro Bar. It's going to come in 7.5, 8, and 8.5 inch. For those of you that don't know, Carbon's kind of gone back in the handlebars. It's usually reserved for those younger riders and things like that, but as of late, the technology's there. Carbon's only getting better as it kind of becomes more of a staple in the industry. Looks like this one's going to be here to stay. I've got a set on my bike. We're going to go ahead and show you a couple pictures. KJ's going to edit it up real nice so you'll get a couple of zoom ins. I know Felicia's got a pair, Makiva's got a pair, Cameron Larson, and Bill was so fortunate enough to go ahead and send me an all gloss set. So I got these strapped up on the MVBLK2, that bike of the year. But one thing I wanted to stress, because no matter what happens, all the time you can build something great as you can, but at the end of the day, if when you're installing it, when you're putting it on, if you just don't do something right, bad things can happen, okay? So what I wanted to reach out and show you guys, got one here. This is what you call a torque wrench, okay? Kind of just like a normal similar ratchet, but it's got this fancy little doodad back here. Basically what this is going to enable you to do is put a setting on it for the Supercross carbon bars. You're not going to want to tighten anything more than 6 foot-pounds of torque, or 6 Newton meters, I believe is the actual term. Essentially, that's going to allow you to keep those bars, keep them in place. If you just get on there and start wrenching it, I know a lot of people, if your bars move, you just go grab like the longest thing. You might get something for leverage, or just grab the toughest, strongest factory dad at the track.
I'm gonna give you guys some close-ups. It's really tight shirt, but it's making me real kind of explode out of it. Rock solid. It's rock solid.
And just start cranking on that thing. That's going to be a big problem, especially as you get into those nicer high-end carbon parts, steerer tubes, cranks, pedals. I mean, pretty much anything. You always want to keep a good eye on, know what those parts can hold. Usually those manufacturer specifications are going to be pretty spot on. So I'm going to walk you through real quick here and just kind of show you exactly how my torque wrench works. We've already got them set up, so we're just going to go ahead and snug everything up. You'll kind of see exactly what's going on there. And yeah, we're going to try to go out to the local track today, snack up a couple gates. Just get you guys a little picture of them in action, and hopefully, like I said, I believe Phoenix is the next national that I'm going to be at, West Coast. I know Oklahoma's got one, so we will see you guys soon. We're going to go ahead and get these snugged up. I'll walk you through the process real quick and hope to see everybody soon. And by the way, for all you guys with the spy shots, that is the 31.8 Speedline stem. Not too many of them out there in the wild, but I know Bill Ryan's working on 31.8. So as you see, this bar, it's pretty legit. I mean, this is an 8-inch one. It comes in at 28 inches wide. It's a pretty standard bar. It's going to be the same bends and everything as those Supercross flatline bars that you probably already know and love. Real common bar out there. All right, guys, so we're just going to walk you real quick through here. I chose to go ahead and go with the side pinch bolt there, just so you guys can kind of see exactly how it works with this. Every ratchet wrench is a little bit different. This one basically is going to click when you've reached that torque spec. Basically, you adjust it at the bottom. There's kind of a lot of marks and things like that. Like I said, each one is different. This one is set to 6 Newton meters or foot-pounds torque. And essentially, so I'll show you here, you're just going to tighten it like normal. This is a pretty long one, so it won't take very long. Now, when you get to 6, which is just about here, not sure if you guys can hear it at home, but basically this one kind of skips. So you can see it there, it's kind of going up and down. It does make an audible click. I'm just not sure if you guys can hear it. So that's basically 6. Anything you go past that, if you start going He-Man mode,
rock solid.
You want to go like full circles or something, that's usually when you're going to get problems and things start to break and whatnot. All right, guys, we got this bad boy all snugged up. Once again, as always, all those stem bolts, top cap, all those ones, you're gonna want to remember 6 pounds, 6 Newton meters. Get yourself one of these bad boys. It'll definitely save you all sorts of hassle in the long run. That's it for me. Signed, sealed, and delivered. MVBLK2 Bike of the Year. Hey everybody. Hey everybody out there on the YouTube channel. Just want to say, hope everybody's doing good. I know out in California, all the COVID quarantine stuff is kind of starting to lighten up.